Hello, it's me, Kat, and I'm so excited. We are on day 14 of cruising through the holidays. If you can believe it, we're almost halfway there. How exciting is that? So today is errand day, as we all know. It's Thursday. It's the day we buy groceries, we go to the library, we go to the post office. We've started picking up things for the holidays, but think about other things that we haven't thought about, or things that today is the day you need to get. So you're going to the grocery store today, then let's go ahead and buy some of those dry goods, some of those non-perishables or frozen items that you're going to need for Thanksgiving, which is just around the corner, and for Christmas. Time to stock up. Think about things you don't think about. Do you need pecans? Do you need cherries? You know? Do you need canned pumpkin? Do you need frozen pie crusts? Do you need whipped cream? Now, maybe whipped cream is a perishable for you, so you might want to hold off on that, but maybe not. Maybe you like to use the kind you whip up yourself, Dream Whip, for example. So think about that. Do you need breadcrumbs? You know, how are your spices? Have your spices gone flat? Go smell them. If they aren't any good, throw them away and get new. Taste them. Do they taste like what they're supposed to, or they taste like nothing? Sometimes people keep spices for years and they aren't any more than just powder that you're adding. It might give it a little bit of flavor, but not much. So if you're a person who uses nutmeg and you use cloves and you use cinnamon, you know, the sweeter spices, taste them, smell them. Are they potent or are they flat? Do you need vanilla? Think about your baking. Look at your recipes. Go through them. What are the dry goods? You don't want to leave anything out, because even tea bags, if you live in the South, we serve sweet tea at Thanksgiving, right? So what if you don't have tea bags on Thanksgiving morning? Time to make the tea. No tea. What if you don't have sugar for your tea? You know, I know people use Splenda, but a lot of people don't. What if you don't have lemons? There's so many little things that go into this holiday. You are a superwoman because you're going to pull it off, and it's not hard. You just have to plan it. You have to budget your day like you budget your money. You have to budget your menu. You have to budget everything. In other words, parse it out. So deconstruct it. Look at that. Take the time. Take the time. If you haven't done it, today's not the day, but next Wednesday or Sunday evening, sit down with your menus and go through and say, well, I've got that, I've got that, I've got that. Let me go check that. You know, I think I have some canned pumpkin on the shelf. Let me check and see if that's right. Maybe you use canned yams. You know, I have a recipe called, believe it or not, my sister makes it, and it's absolutely fabulous. It's called veg-all casserole. I'll make it on Cat and Mrs. B for you. I will make it. But it is made with veg-all. And I don't know if you know what that is, but it's cans of just bland, boring soup vegetables cut up in little chunks. But it makes the most fantastic casserole. And our family usually serves it on Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's like cranberry sauce. We can't have Christmas without it, right? Can't have Thanksgiving without it. So cranberry sauce, there's another one. So think about all the things that you need to get and start getting them today. You might not be able to remember everything. You might not have time to go through your recipes right now, but scan through your memory banks, see what you think you need, and add those things today. Then this week, take time, Sunday evening maybe, when the kids are in bed and you're all done, or if you have a quiet time during the day when the children are napping, sit down with your recipes and say, oh yeah, I want to make this. I could buy a big thing of pecans at Costco and freeze them. Or, ooh, I want to make that. Yes, I do need another can of pumpkin because that pumpkin loaf requires that. Or this is what I want for breakfast on Christmas morning, and I'm going to need this or that or the other, right? So think about it, take time, be planful, and then go buy. But today, do what you think you can. And the next Thursday, you're going to really do it right, okay? Have that money set aside and go get what you need. And make room for it. Make sure there's no crummy stuff on your pantry, old stuff that needs to go, cans that are out of date. Get those out of the way so you can put your fresh groceries in there, your fresh canned goods, and see what you have. So when you get ready to operate, you know, when you have a palette to choose from, it's like having a scaled down wardrobe. It's so much easier to pull out of the closet when you have things you can actually see what you're wearing. And when a surgeon is performing surgery, his surgical nurse can't have every single surgical instrument in the world in there. She's got to think about and lay out for that particular surgery the kinds of things she knows the doctor may need. And they're all there, but she doesn't have every single thing. That way it would be too confusing, right? So the same for you. We've got way too much. Let's scale back. All right, so next week is Kitchen Week. I'm really excited for you because this is a great time to get ready for the holidays in your kitchen. But in the meantime, today, just think about what you can buy, throw a few things in the basket, mark them off your list, continue making a list that says these are the things I need. You know, it's to me always so frustrating if I go to make something and I don't have the maraschino cherries. That's for my my ambrosia that we make in the South here, where I am. My family makes ambrosia. It's very simple ambrosia, and it has to have cherries. If I don't have cherries, I don't have ambrosia. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. I want you to have a fabulous day. You're going to have a fabulous holiday, and I want you to remember that you can do this, and you are beautiful. Bye.